ride to the beat with my hopes and my dreams like a boat in the sea. Let it ride from the west to the east. Be the best you can be. Let the rest in peace while I try.
What's goody, fam? You already know who it is. It's ShakaShine, and I'm coming back at it with another reaction on ShakaShine Reacts. Today, I got to give a big old shout out to Travis, and their request was the NBA's The Dream Team full documentary. And this is part 4. Now, for the people that have been hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that comment button, you know me, this is a channel of giving credit when credit's due, and y'all deserve all the credit, so I gotta say thank you. And now, for the people that are waiting on their requests, as you can see, we getting to every single one of y'all. If I set up it on the list, it's on the list, and it's coming up. But you can always skip the line by hitting me with the donation, links right underneath the like button, and I'll make sure I get your reaction out within 72 hours. Now, as far as the Dream Team goes, this has been a very informative documentary, and I don't want to wait any longer, so let's get back into it.
On July 18th, 1992, with the Barcelona Olympics a week away, the U.S. men's basketball team headed overseas.
Straight back into the left, private room, follow Irvin.
They would hold several days of practice in Monte Carlo and play one more tune-up before heading to the Olympics. The luxurious setting on the Mediterranean Sea was fitting for what already may have been the world's most famous team.
Let's go.
Monte Carlo is one of those glamorous cities, and here we were with the most glamorous team ever. So it's kind of a rock star-ish kind of a thing.
The players were relaxed and confident, and willing to admit there was more to the trip than just basketball.
I don't worry about playing basketball. That comes natural. I just want to have fun.
Charles Barkley is definitely Charles Barkley. Oh, the egos.
David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Michael Jordan. This is like spring break in the ghetto.
The opulent resort town was a playground waiting to be explored. And the players weren't shy about enjoying themselves.
Let's go.
Are y'all filming me? Now look.
The scene in Monte Carlo was great. It was just breathtaking.
Scottie Pippen looked like he is loving it.
I was down on the beach, just kind of trying to enjoy some of the scenery. Look at this. Paradise.
I think every team in the NBA should train here, actually. They need to get a team here.
For real.
Every day we got back to practice, we made a beeline to the swimming pool because all those girls were laying out topless.
I'm going to be in that pool so much in the next 2 days.
Let's go.
I don't think I'm on the swimming team in Barcelona.
We're all out there with our significant others, and all these women walking around topless coming, can I have an autograph? So I signed it, and Michael pops me and tells me, see, usually you tell everybody no, but because this lady coming over topless, you're going to sign her autograph. My wife looking at me like...
The best part about it was Patrick Ewing buying the beer at the pool. You know, $7 a beer, I never heard of that. Of course, Patrick didn't drink, he didn't know how much beer was.
One thing you don't want to do is drink beer with Larry Bird. And Larry Bird drinks Budweiser, which Budweiser is the strongest beer in the world. And my head hurt for like 2 days.
They were used to being opponents. But Monte Carlo was proving to be the
Again, sounds like a good time altogether, though.
perfect place to find common ground.
I got the coach, that means we get to go first.
Michael Jordan enjoys his golf, as did Chuck Daly.
I got the coach with me, man. I got carte blanche, you know what I mean?
Michael and Chuck played almost every single day, if not every day.
Come off the hill. That may be green, Chuck.
Chuck was playing his practice schedule around our golf town. That, to me, was ideal. Play a little bit of basketball, play a little golf, and you're in Monte Carlo.
Yeah, it bounce like a basketball.
Sounds like paradise to me. How many for y'all? Let me know.
The relationship that a head coach has with his main guy is incredibly important. Chuck's ability to get Michael is amazing because think of how bitter enemies they had to be.
Yeah.
Chuck devised the defense that drove Jordan out of his mind. And yet, here they are playing golf together.
Jordan could really have unbelievably bad feelings towards Chuck. Chuck understood that, and he embraced them.
Chuck, yeah. How many I gotta give you today? Huh? How many I gotta give you?
You shoot 72. I watch that.
That was a bonding thing for me and Chuck. Always been a thing that I treasure just as much as being a part of the team.
That would be super awkward to really be head coach, like being coached by the person that coaches a team that drives you bananas when you play them. Like, but again, a lot to learn though, so you got to take the good with the bad.
For Jordan, golf was only one part of the whirlwind schedule, which his teammates were discovering was just the way he liked it.
What are you doing today, John? What you gonna do? You want to sleep? I remember thinking that. Does this guy ever sleep?
Golf, 36 holes. I'm playing it tomorrow too.
He would do more things and be ready to practice and play as much as anybody.
Yeah.
The thing that I remember the most was going out and playing golf with Michael Jordan before a game, and I thought, I'm gonna be exhausted tonight. And Michael just had ridiculous energy and was phenomenal. I felt like I was running in quicksand a little bit. And so, it gave me a whole nother level of respect for kind of the freak of nature that he really is.
I mean, it's the drive. He really has a lot of drive. You got to give Michael Jordan that. Like, he has some drive that a lot of people just can't hold a flame to. Period, point blank. Most people can't.
Play the food, Jim. We played cards in Magic Room till 5 o'clock in the morning pretty much every night. It was so much fun.
Right, homie? Yeah, I'm tired.
He was like a bionic guy, or he'd play cards, play golf, play basketball.
Jordan, going all the way.
I don't know when he ever slept. Finally, after a ball game, he was just lying down. And I looked at him, I said, I think that's the first time he's gone to sleep on the whole trip.
Sometimes it be like that.
After a few days in Monte Carlo, the players returned to the court for an exhibition against the French national team.
Jordan being Jordan.
Everybody had their eyes on one team. You could feel that it was just such talent, such incredible skill, and it was just such a pleasure to watch.
The Americans won the game easily, even if their performance was far short of
That's messed up.
seamless.
It wasn't a great game. A lot of sloppy passing. I didn't like any of it.
It was a terrible game, and U.S. looked half interested. And so Chuck kind of the next morning in Monte Carlo, even though everybody was a little hungover and tired, had to really kick their butt.
Yeah.
Chuck says, okay, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna play it like a real game. We're gonna play 4 quarters.
We had me, Scotty, Mullins, Bird, and Patrick, and Magic had his 5. We weren't gonna change that team at no point in time. You got your 5, I got my 5.
We gave them the college guy. You can have Christian Laettner. We don't want him. You can have him.
He's just over there waiting to tag in. But it was about,
of course,
our pride. And the college kid couldn't help either one of the team.
Michael Jordan called Clyde out and went at him. Tell him, this is what I'm gonna do to you. Fall away jumper, good. What did I tell you? So I said, no, Clyde, you better get him back. You better get him back. Charles Barkley said, I want to take Karl Malone now. So Charles gets it, fall away jumper, good. I said, oh, Karl, you got to get him back. You better go down there and get him back. Karl went right at him, jump shot. You ain't nothing, Barkley. So then I can't.
And that's how you get better. Just that over and over and over and over and over again. See?
Yeah. His energy is real high. He feels like he's in an opportunity to prove himself. And showcase that, hey, look, I'm still Magic Johnson. I still dominate this game.
That's all right. We go from here. Magic was saying, you ain't the guy, and We got other players in this gym.
Exactly.
Don't be cheating on me.
Doesn't take much to get Michael going. Just a little something to tweak him, and it's on.
He never liked to lose. Mike always got that look.
Yeah.
When you see that look, then you know just get in the damn ball and get out the way.
As much as it was 5-on-5, you could see in Monte Carlo that it was gravitating towards, okay, Michael and Magic.
Magic was hesitant.
Everyone has something to prove. Everyone has something to prove. It's not always a bad thing. I mean, again, competition sometimes can be real healthy.
To surrender his place on the mountaintop. And Michael, being Michael, he needed to say, no, I'm on the top of the mountain now.
Let's go.
Magic was saying, look, NBA's not yours yet. You know, I'm still here. Michael's like, no, it's over.
It's over, I'm here.
Mine. The funny thing was Larry was sitting on the side going, it's his.
Chuck realized the competition aspect was getting a little bit too high.
Killing everybody on our squad.
He wanted to end practice, but Magic didn't want to end because he wanted to keep playing because we just kicked his ass.
How you like that ass kick when we gave you?
No. Come on now.
Well, y'all got the first quarter of practice.
By the time practice was over, even Magic had to acknowledge basketball's landscape had been changed forever.
Yeah.
Larry and I were talking.
We got some new people coming through.
And Michael walks in and he says, "It's a new sheriff in town."
Yeah.
And we both hit each other like, well, he's not lying.
Monte Carlo was kind of a turning point.
Let's go.
Walls started to come down from, when you're playing against each other, you have these rivalries. These are my teammates now. They're guys that, that I'm looking towards for support. It seemed like we became more friends than anything else.
And that's what the coach was trying to get all together. Let's go.
The players were off to Barcelona, headed to the Olympics, unmistakably as a team.
Let's go. Hey, that's a private jet. Let's go. Must be nice. All right. Make sure that you are hitting that that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything else. Make sure you hit that comment button. Let me know who's your favorite player and what else you want to see me react to. Also, I got to say thank you to Travis. Truly appreciate you. We have about 2 more episodes of this to go on, so y'all don't want to miss any bit of it. So make sure that you're a part of the family around here. With all that being said, I'll be back at it with another reaction tomorrow.